What is reality? Is it a real thing? Or just a simulation of a real world? A matrix? Have you ever felt those glitches in this matrix? In today's episode, I'm going to tell you that why Elon Musk, Neil deGrasse Tyson and Nick Bostrom think that we are living in a simulation that is created by some technologically advanced civilization. So the question is, are we really living in a matrix? Was Big Bang nothing but a switch on of this simulation? And how much power will be required to run such a system? Or is there any way to escape this matrix? You are watching Is It Possible? And here's what simulation hypothesis tells us about reality. According to simulation hypothesis, if humans get extinct by some catastrophic disaster or we simply lose interest for creating simulations at all, there is no other reason which can stop us for creating a digital world indistinguishable from reality. And if we can create such simulation or any kind of simulation at all, how do we know that we are not living in one? Even the processing idea of human DNA is almost the same as computer coding. The only difference is, one is digital and other one is biological. According to philosopher Nick Bostrom, it is our own descendants who created this simulated reality either to study their own history or only for entertainment, just like historical movies we see. He calls it ancestors simulation. But the physicist Michio Kaku dismissed this idea. According to him, simulating a universe in detail at subatomic level will need such astronomical amount of computational power which is not really possible even by the highly advanced civilization. He says the only object which can simulate a universe is universe itself. But to counter his argument, we need to look into quantum mechanics, which proves that existence of anything requires an observer. Without an observer, everything is in a superposition. It is same as the games we play, that the only things we see on the screen is rendered on the highest resolution. So we can use minimum amount of computational power of our gaming computer. Even with all the efficient use of processing power, the amount of processing power will be used for simulation like our universe will be astronomical. So, what type of computer can run such a huge simulation which is even beyond human comprehension? The answer is Matrioshka Brain. Matrioshka Brain is hypothetical megastructure of immense computational capacity powered by a Dyson sphere. In simple words, it would be a ball-shaped megacomputer surrounding the sun in various layers, just like its name, which it got from Russian Matryoshka dolls. The idea of Matrioshka Brain was proposed in 1997 by Robert J. Bradbury. The size of this gigantic mega computer will spread even across the orbit of Neptune. Means this sphere will be bigger than even our solar system. That will make it the biggest man-made object. Such a mega supercomputer with unlimited energy source for billions or even trillions of years could run hyper-realistic simulations just as ours at astronomical numbers. When we become Type 2 civilization according to Kardashev scale and acquire Matryoshka Brain technology, we would probably use this unlimited resource of computing power to create a virtual world or a matrix and replicate all the synaptic connections onto a digital network, which means replicating or uploading human brains onto this mega computer which is capable of creating a perfect virtual world. So, we don't have to wander the emptiness of deadly space. Also, we will be free from our biological limitations and technically get immortal life. And for living in the world, we can design ourselves. Considering all these things, we cannot say for sure that we are not already the creation of our own future generation, which themselves are living in a Matryoshka brain. So, a generation which is already living in a simulation created another simulation where we humans live, and now we are also developing simulations? Simulation hypothesis claims that there could be astronomical number of simulation layers one into another. But which was the first one, or the outer world? Elon Musk, along with other futurist billionaires, is reportedly spending millions of dollars to find a way to escape this matrix to find out what's in the outer world. Is it the outer world, which not only scientists but religions have been telling us about from even before science? Since our understanding of human consciousness and our own existence is very little, we comprehend things with the level of technology we already possess. So there is a possibility that the computer running this simulation that we are living in could be a very different technology which we cannot even comprehend. So is it possible that all thoughts inside this simulation collectively makes this simulation a single being? And all the minds in this consciousness are playing their tiny part, providing processing power collectively and dying and reproducing and multiplying just as the cells do in our body. Are we like the microorganisms for something bigger or someone bigger? And do we also have entire universe functioning inside each of us? We will consider this possibility in another. Is it possible?